smoking on that Delcino, yeah. My mind just like adios, yeah. And the waves is crashing down, on and on. Yeah, the waves is crashing down, crashing down. Oh, feet in the sand, yeah, it was hot tide. I remember those good days drinking my ties. The girls was chasing, I was playing ball. Then life been throwing me punches, but I stand tall. As rainy or windy as it gets, I will not fall, I will not perish, I will not lose, I will flourish. Do you believe in a higher power? Does it make you nervous? We just living in this life of sin. My feet in the water, it feel like ecstasy. Feel like I'm drowning with an anchor, but you not next to me. You don't know how I felt, but this is chess, you see. It's just a different type of destiny. It all comes crashing down. Think I'm gonna drown. No. Let's hit the coast. Where you wanna go? We can hit the coast. Smoking on that Delcino. My mind just like adios, yeah. And the waves is crashing down, on and on. Yeah, the waves is crashing down, crashing down. Oh, I came a long way, came across the pond. Loyal to her, cause to her I'm fun. I spit straight verbs cause the scheme is bomb. I made a lot of sins, look, I'm sorry, Mom. Remember sunny days on the shore, brew in my hand and a model in my lap. Fuck a 9 to 5, guess it's back to the trap. Never forget what she did to me, my mind like a steel trap, steel trap. I live rich, I live broke. I never show emotion, hide it like a cloak. Wake up in the morning with her on my mind. She got a face, say you bout to shine. It all comes crashing down. Think I'm gonna drown. No. Let's hit the coast. Where you wanna go? We can hit the coast. Smoking on that Delcino, yeah. My mind just like adios, yeah. And the waves is crashing down, on and on. Yeah, the waves is crashing down, crashing down. Oh. I live rich, I live broke. That's how it goes. I take the wonder back to the exit, bro. Trust a girl, you gotta let it go. Smoke at the window, the sun is falling. She pull up on me, yeah, I'm ballin'. Louis the wallet, the jackets on me. I pray to God that they coming for me. I pray to God that I make it. I pray to God that I'ma do this shit once. I'ma say this shit twice. Make quick flips, count commas, man. Hate shit that's overnight. I'm making money. I just came in with the gang. On my white boys rave. Think I'm really going insane. Don't think they on the same page. Yeah, I'm a hooper. I'm not a hoosier. My man got that root. My man got that. Get to the money, I'm paid. These ladies, they tryna get laid. I can tell you lane's fake. I'm making stunts, I'm tryna skate. My new girl like going on dates. I think she know I'm getting paid. I think they know I'm up to something. So the labels up the budget. Drop the top and see the stars. Let them hate me from afar. Got that OG in the car. Got Debbie Will, I'm a star. Yeah. Got that pressure. Got that. Yeah. Got that pressure. Hey. I got that. I got that. I got the.
These are slash that beat.
That's called Vine off I Hope They Listen.
Okay, Vine, like
Vine.
Okay,
like how everybody used to go Vine back in the day. Vine.
Okay, y'all heard it, man. Vine, man. Go stream my man up.
Gravy music.
I'm feeling like the sky is falling down, and the pill's the only way to calm me now. I ain't even had to reach for those in months. Yeah, I feel so out of touch since we just fell out of love. It's like I told myself it's for the better, but what the fuck, I know you think you funny, and you say you had my back, yeah, no matter what. But it's been about a year and you ain't show no love. Guess it's on my own, guess I'm lonely now. I don't need nobody, think I'm really lonely now. Think I got it now, think I got these rounds. I think I know. I think I know, yeah. Ooh. My new girl, she hate what I do. My old girl, she love what I do. I do the shit, cause you made me like this. A broken soul who's trying to change his fate to see me like this. I'm coming up, fucking flexing now. Hit a club it with Cavelli, know we flexing now. Yeah, I'm in that dressing now. Yeah, I'm in that dressing room. Yeah, I'm in that money lane. I'm talking all these avenues. I be in my mental. And you could take me as I am, or you could watch me as I go. I don't even know if you understand, yeah. This time never slows down. I don't know how it started, but you seem to doubt. Late nights, I never sleep, you know what I'm talking about. I make music that you play in your dreams. I just sit here and just imagine all these things. I be in my head, I be in my mind. Yeah, I doing friends, know they doing time. Lot of tide, lot of tide, lot of tide. Italiano, know you know the vibe. Bitch, I fucking does it, man, I'm in this thing. Fuck my old girl, fuck that wedding ring. I don't know you know, but yeah, I know what I know. Come up with me and you know, yeah, we glow. Dripped in, dripped out, flexed in, flexed out. Money come, money go. All this, yeah, yeah. Take a Benihana's, it ain't enough. Take a shopping mall, it ain't enough. She be playing games, she be holding struts. She be holding things, she be holding touch. My heart, girl, just let it go, yeah, yeah. Why you fucking with my mind? Why you wasting all my time? Why you snowing all these lines? This shit is fucking with my mind, yeah. Oh. I be thinking about it, I be doing me. Mama said she see me on the TV, just doing me, hope you doing you. Look, I still appreciate you, know I love you, boo. I be doing me, I be fucking her. Your best friend, yeah, last week, last Friday, yeah. I be doing me, you be doing you. I don't gotta ask how you are, but you know what it, hey. In Sound King Studio, this guy named Schoolie out of Ashton, Maryland.
I remember.
And yeah, that was all the freestyle. Like that's just how I felt that day. I wrote nothing down, and he can attest to that. Yeah.
That shit, man.
This was.
I got my chair here, though.
Shoot, I published this July 14, 2020. So like I haven't released any new music in 2 years. So.
Not yet. Yeah, I know. I'm just putting the chair in.
Stay away from me. Say stay away from me. Say stay away from me. I said stay away from me. need your love, I need your affection. I think me and you are in a new direction. It's complex, it's too much to deal with. All of this medicinal, I'm buying. If you riding, then we flying. I need you like you need me. Without me, there be no you. Without you, there be no me. This shit's crazy. So just stay away from me. So stay. I feel misunderstood. Am I normal? Am I crazy? Mental illness advocate that can't look backwards. Almost turned me to a savage. It almost turned me to an addict. I can't go back to average. I see prosperity. I gotta grab it. I gotta get it. But still being cautious, let me be me. It's just what they want from me. So I give it to them. So I give them love. 5 years ago I was getting laughed at, now sure. Stay away from me. I said stay away from me. It said stay away from me. It said stay. It's a little song. Stay away from me. Stay away from me, please.
Jewish, you put
Yeah.
boy, they shut the fuck up. You know we out here, we recording, we be hitting that. So hey, fingers to fist, pressure fucking TV, man. You are now locked in with the Situation Room, and I got my good man, like good fellas. That's your boy on the side, and the Italians, you know. On everything, B Wizzle, big dog. B Wizzle.
Appreciate you for having me.
Oh God, bro, you already know I had to have
Once
you
I
here,
heard
man.
you talk to me last week, I had to pop up.
I'm telling you, bro, my man been gone for a good 3, man. We need to know what the situation was, bro. Where you been at, man?
So the situation was, man, 3 months ago, or 3 years ago. You talking about 3 years?
Yeah, man, we need to go back.
Yeah,
Cause B Will was just like on the rise, all that. You was on tour, going to Miami. He was everywhere, big dog.
Didn't go on tour, but I have performed in Miami, DC, and Philadelphia, God willing. And 3 years ago, I created an album at Sound King Studio in Ashton, Maryland, and at Starlight Studios, and I believe it's PG County or DC. And yeah, I've learned a lot from each engineer, producer.
You said
writer.
some big names went through there too.
Yeah.
Worked with them.
Yeah, I've got to experience E from the City from DC. He allowed me, he pretty much blessed me to be a fly on the wall in his studio session, and that was a real cool experience for me personally, because I learned so much from people that may not think we have like not much in common, right? But we probably got more common than he thinks or that I think, you know what I mean? So it's always good for me to come into places open-minded, with positivity, good energy.
Willing to grasp new things, learn new things.
Exactly, because if I came in closed-minded and like wanted it to be my studio session, I wouldn't have been able to comprehend and appreciate everything, like how he operated his studio session, because it was completely different than mine. For me being new, like he from the city, he had a really popping single 7 years ago called "Do That There." And my buddy that filmed my video that I released on my birthday from Stay Away, his name's Chris Klein, and yeah, that video "Do That There" like Yeah, so he said he can't even go to the clubs without them even playing it, you know.
Playing it.
Showing love. But so 3 years ago, I decided and manifested, and I wanted to create an album and put it out on all platforms. And I named that album "I Hope They Listen," and it meant a lot to me because it was therapeutic for me. I didn't want to do music. I never have, but it's like I needed to for myself. You know what I mean? Because I was going through so much internal issues, emotionally, mentally. My brother passing away 6 years ago from his battle with his addiction or disease, however you want to look at it. And yeah, I lived fast, and I used alcohol and mind-altering substances, you know what I mean, for before then, but especially after that, just to almost feel out of like my body because I almost resented myself, you know what I'm saying? I resented my higher power.
You didn't like things about yourself?
And like it's from the outside in, everyone's like, always good to see you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's you're so positive.
Bro, you was always,
because I always got a smile on my face, but internally I was going through it, you know what I mean? And I was living fast and basically just to avoid all my problems, you know what I mean? My parents, so were afraid, you know what I mean? For me, either ending up in jail or dead, you know what I mean? Because they had unfortunately buried their child, their first child. And they didn't want that to happen to me. And so I created I Hope They Listen for myself. And I kind of consider my music as almost not specifically hip hop or rap. I kind of have a pop. When I talk, I consider it pop rap. That's kind of what I tell people.
Rap.
Because me personally, I feel like at first, 8 years ago, you know what I mean, stopped playing college basketball, right? And
Where was you playing at again?
I played basketball for Penn State Harrisburg.
I'm telling you.
And played at Tuscarora, you know what I mean? Started out 9th grade at the bottom of the totem pole, and I had to work at it, man. It humbled me, and as a sophomore, I moved up to varsity. Got to witness John Thomas. He ended up playing for Maryland Terrapins, and I was like, that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I manifested that at a young age, and 12th grade, I ended up being the captain, and I didn't ask to be the captain. My team voted me to be the captain. Yeah. You know what I mean? That was an honor for me and a privilege.
Yeah, you're a strong like leader, man.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times, man, I seen people following you and all that. You know, you got it in you, bro.
I appreciate
and
that.
everything. You got the power to be able to take people to different places.
I love to give people that experience, you know what I mean? Because that makes me as a human feel good.
Yeah, man. Even if you're not physically taking them yourself, man, you motivate them, bro.
Yeah.
I seen a lot of that shit, man. I seen a lot of it, bro.
Appreciate that. Yeah, so I created I Hope They Listen over like I want to say like a 4 to 6 month time period, and ended up releasing it on all platforms. So Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, even on TikTok Music, Google Play, YouTube Music. So basically Pandora, all these platforms, right? So 8 years ago, I started off doing music terribly. That was my first time ever even trying to freestyle, trying to, you know what I mean? And so today's date, God willing, I have collectively over 77,000 streams on all these music platforms. And I was, God willing, able to perform in three cities and open up for certain artists that I've networked with. I feel like I'm a better networker than I actually am an artist. But so I started out rapping and then ended up evolving and becoming an artist. That's how I consider myself. I don't consider myself a rapper. I definitely don't consider myself a pop star. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I didn't want to do music. Like I said, like I needed to for my own like sanity, because I was literally like going crazy, like emotional roller coasters, so many peaks, the highest of highs, right? But nobody realized that I was at like my lowest lows at certain points because I presented myself from the outside.
Like you was good.
Everything all, you know what I mean? I'm always calm, cool, and collective. And you see me downtown and how I move and talk with anybody. And and yeah, like yeah, so I ended up making that album, and honestly, I witnessed one of my close friends have a seizure one night, and you actually know him, and many people in this town do, and that scared me straight because we were living so.
I'm pretty sure it was my brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I remember that day.
Yeah, it was shoot, I remember the exact time. It was 6:33 a.m. and we were in Wellington Trace, and he was shaking my chair like we just had a long 48 hours to say the least. You know what I mean? This was on a Sunday morning. We've been out since Friday night, and it was just going nonstop. And your brother's so damn strong, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But me and him always had a great relationship.
I had a few scares with him. Not necessarily that, because you know he got asthma too.
Yeah,
so
I definitely do.
He forgot his asthma pump one time. We was at the basketball court. We was young, man. Me and my little brother had to carry him. Damn.
Yeah, so he started shaking my chair, right? And I'm thinking he's just playing with me because me and him have a real playful relationship. Like he tried to get bold with me, I try to get bold with him. We check each other, and on some brotherly shit, you know, on some man to man shit. And yeah, I love your brother to death, man. And and he ended up unfortunately having a seizure, and like that really scared me because I genuinely cared about him as a human being, right? You know what I'm saying? Before anything else, like all that fast life, this and that, like that's all fugazi to me.
Yeah.
With me personally, it's who you are as a man. You know what I'm saying? And he's multiple times been extra vulnerable with me, and anybody that can be really vulnerable with me and I can be vulnerable with you, you got my utmost respect.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying?
This the situation room. So was that one of the situations that you had in life that you could say
like an eye opener?
It was definitely an eye opener.
Like, cause like this is like this situation room. So like I want to know like
so basically
names, like what situation that happened to you.
That was the situation.
Nah,
It was
so
an eye opener.
I like how you said that, but that situation specifically. 2 weeks later, I ended up turning my phone off, right, and isolating myself at my parents', you know what I mean, places. They're divorced, but I would go from week to week, and I had my phone off, right, for 8 months straight. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know how to, one, stay sober, and two, I didn't know how to. I just felt myself. I was gonna end up in jail or prison or something bad was gonna happen. I just had like my higher power was just like I don't know, something like instinctually like told me like something's not right, something is definitely off right now. I ended up dating this girl, right? Cause she was just part of the crew, and
She was part of the situation.
she was definitely part of the situation, and that situation became larger than ourselves because we didn't even realize it. And unfortunately, like I went about the wrong way. I ghosted her because I cut my phone off. I shut down from everybody. Nobody heard from me for 8 months.
God.
Only 2 people reached out to my mother and father just to check in on how I was doing. And I started getting like panic attacks, deep dark depression. Because basically, you think about it, I'm going cold turkey, and like I'm trying to do it on my own. I'm trying to white knuckle it, and so in those 8 months, like I'm honestly having like a pity party on myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, what could have been? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did we do everything the right way we were supposed to? And like the situation was, like I look at it now today with clarity. God sat me down those 8 months.
Because you need to look back and reflect.
I needed to reflect. I needed to sit down. You know what I mean? God willing, I've never spent a day in jail or prison, but my higher powers always instinctually told me the situation is, look, man, you need to sit down because you're moving way too fast. You're moving backwards, and mentally you're going through it.
You're supposed to be in this good situation, but you messed up over here. The life just got to you.
The life definitely got to me.
Switched you all up, man. Turned you around.
All the way. And
That's the first step, though, man. Admitting it and knowing that you needed help to get that monkey off your back. A lot of people can't even get to that point. A lot of people will go to jail because of those type of situations, and then get right back out and end right back up in it because they still not out of the mentality of getting out of it. Told you, I got family members that get out and keep going back in, and they well in their 40s, and it's just their mindset. They ain't see the better path yet to a better situation.
Yeah, so I turned my phone off, right, or back on, I should say. So 8 months later, after I literally released I Hope They Listen on all platforms and didn't tell one person, not even my best friend Arturo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So 8 months goes by, I'm gaining all this weight from not leaving the house barely at all. You know what I mean? I'm drinking sodas and eating unhealthy, like hit, like, you know what I'm saying, asking my dad before he leaves to work because my phone's off. I'm like, yo, can you bring some fast food? Like, please, but you know what I mean? Can you stop at Outback, get us, you know what I mean? Just, I was living very unhealthy. I was like laying in bed till 3, 4 p.m. and the situation was bad. Like, it was bad. I was down bad mentally, and like, I had so many dark thoughts. It wasn't even funny, but I knew every time I would hit rock bottom mentally, I would open up my high school yearbook, my from Tuscarora High, and it's crazy because all these, like, you know what I mean, beautiful people, women and girls, wrote like really in-depth things about me positively, because that's who I am, that's who I was. You know what I mean? And since you
trying to uplift you.
Exactly. And then I would, like, when I hit rock bottom, I read those, and then I flip to the basketball page. It's got my whole section, captain's interview, and it's me holding the 2 balls like I'm Jordan, and with the Tuscarora basketball, like, windbreaker, and like, I pretty much just said it's an honor and privilege, like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't wait to see what our future holds, basically. And
you talking about the yearbook?
The yearbook.
Okay. I thought you were saying people was hitting you up
because I was the last 8 or 9 years I've been lost, right?
Yeah.
I've been truly lost, and that brought me back to reality and remembered, like, who I was. Like, I'm from the suburbs, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I went to a predominantly inner city school, right?
Yeah, T-Roll.
You know what I'm saying? And basketball especially.
Yeah.
Basketball especially. There was only
a lot of inner city kids there.
There was only I'll say 2 Caucasian people on the team. You know what I'm saying? And 2 of them guys were starters, me and Buddy, and it didn't come easy. We had to work for it.
Yeah,
we had
to have game.
Yeah,
I heard about your balling, man. Yeah. I heard about it. I'm telling you, I heard about your balling.
Yeah. So it's been a wild with a lot of high highs, like I said, and low lows. But today the situation is I wake up every morning with gratitude, right? I wake up at like 5:30 to 6 a.m. every day. Before I was in bed till like 3, 4 p.m.
Yeah.
I would honestly shower like right before my people got home, because I didn't want them to see how bad I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in bad shape. I didn't eat it all during the day. I'd eat 1 meal a day, and that was when they came home and blessed me with whatever they blessed me with.
Yeah.
And it was rough, man. But it was like, at the same time, the reason I never chose the darkest of darkest paths, talking about suicide, right?
Yeah.
If that's okay for me to talk about in the situation room.
Go ahead.
And
that was the situation. So we need to know.
Yeah. So unfortunately, my mother, when she was 17, her father committed suicide, right? And she would tell me about that, like, throughout the years, and how, like, it affected her personally. And it's not just the person that's doing that action, it affects everybody without them even thinking about it, because they're so focused and in tune on their negative thoughts that they let that, you know what I'm saying, translate throughout their whole body, and they can't focus, like, or they can't even think. It's almost like they're in an outer body mentality and, like, can't really process anything. And that one selfish action, like, I can never do it, because one, I'm too much of a coward to do that. First of all, I can honestly admit that. That's why I ended up through a dark road, but we'll get to that situation
in a little second. We got time.
But 2 is because of that, and I never really believed everything happens for a reason until I ended up completing a 28-day rehab program in the month of March. And today I truly believe that, and because if that didn't happen, maybe I wouldn't be here sitting with you in the situation room.
You definitely wouldn't.
You know what I mean? And
I probably would have been pissed off at you.
Exactly.
Sitting there, probably would have cussed you out. Y'all seen them TikToks? They go up to the whatchamacallit? Bro, why you leave me? The op ones. I'd have really went there, and he would have had the pastor, I don't know, with Catholic, whatever, they would have had to wait, because I would have had to say some shit to my man real quick, and I'd have been hurt. For real, man. Yeah. I'm glad you got out of that.
Yeah, I was such in a selfish mentality with, like, a whole pity party and, like, self-guilt and self-resentment that I wasn't thinking about everyone else and who I would affect, because I was so selfish and my ego was taking over myself. You know what I mean? Like, not the ego is in an aspect of, like, I'm a star, like, I'm you know what I mean? I'm God. Like, that was never me, because even though I resented my higher power ever since my brother passed away, and ever since I stopped playing college ball, due to a few things. I resented myself, you know what I mean? And
You felt like you failed?
Yeah, I felt like I failed because right now, if I would have stuck with Penn State Harrisburg, now I'd be overseas playing ball right now.
You definitely probably would have.
And that's what I.
Or you could have been in the NBA. Man.
That's what I truly believe. I don't know about the NBA.
You don't think so? Come on, you can't sell yourself short.
Nah, humbly speaking, man, that's the top tier elite athletes of the world. You know what I mean? I was a great 3-point shooter.
But who knows? You could have got a better game situation going on while you was at Penn State. You never know.
You really do never know. But the situation with me today is everything happens for a reason. And I live today. I live today with one thing only in my, like, a lot of things. But one thing mainly with me personally is I live I have no regrets in my life.
What you doing?
I have zero regrets in my life. And because if I do have regrets, like, if I do have regrets, how am I gonna move forward?
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm still gonna have that self-pity and that self-resentment and this and that. I could have been him. I could have done this. I should have blew up then. Like today, I wake up humble. You know what I mean? And before I didn't, I would start my day with nice king size joint. You know what I mean? Stuff with raw cone. You know what I mean? Hit the dispensary. You know what I'm saying? How to hit out the
Get turned up,
especially
back when we was hitting the little Market Street scene.
Oh, that was fun.
It was literally Wednesday all the way to Sunday.
Literally.
And it's so easy to even get into some shit.
I'm safe now.
Because you living that the whole time. Like I
I'm
said,
working though. Look, I'm working.
I made my money here and there. And from that shit really just Wednesday would be the start of my I only had a break.
Can I interview you?
Monday and Tuesday. I only had a break.
Yeah.
That was my only motherfucker break.
Those were like the sleeping days. Like, let's
get
rejuvenated.
We gonna chill out.
We
gonna do this. We gonna do that.
You hit me like, yo, you trying to pull up the Sardis or get some food out 40? And I'm like, bro, I can't even leave the crib right now. Like, I'm stuck. I need a few days, bro. Like, give me a minute. And so Wednesday night, I used to tell people all the time that like work with us and experience the Wednesday nights at Old Town. That karaoke night was the littest night of the week.
Bruh, every time a fucking performance, everybody,
bro. We had Whitney
I got gas now.
I was videotaping everybody, like even
I got gas now. Don't trip.
It was the energy and that energy was infectious.
Yeah.
That energy was infectious.
No, I'm saying, yeah. Nah, it definitely, and that shit like really affected. I know that probably did a lot of shit towards everything.
Yeah, man.
But
yeah.
What's the game plan now? What are we expecting now? What are we about to see from B Will? Cause when you hit me up and said, hell yeah, I'm trying to be on the podcast, all that. My man dropped a video on me. I'm like, okay. I'm thinking this probably a couple of years old. I go straight to it on fucking YouTube. That shit said 20 hours. I said, damn. What?
20 hours of what?
On the video.
Go. He dropped
a video last week? Or no, Sunday.
It was last Friday on my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last Friday.
It's a porno?
No, man. It's a music video.
20 minutes?
Nah, 20 hours that he dropped. I was surprised.
I thought this shit was 20 minutes.
I haven't seen nothing from this man.
Like, that's
you
porno.
said that. I bet you.
That's not the situation with me.
Yeah, nah.
I respect it. You know what I mean? I respect any hustle.
I want to say that I have that album that you dropped. Oh, shit.
So the video was to stay away and
yeah, I got the album in there.
Mm-hmm. Stay away was the last song that I just performed when we did the little intro we just did.
Yeah.
Stay away from.
And that is kind of over there.
Nah, because it
ain't on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah, man. So you said, should we be seeing any new projects coming out in the near future?
So,
hopefully near future. I mean, you did just drop the video.
It's wild, right? Because I dropped the video with one reason on my mind was to honestly stop doing music, and because I didn't want to look back 5 to 10 years from now, because I live life today with no regrets, right? But in 5 or 10 years, if I didn't drop that, Chris Klein filmed and directed and edited that whole video, and he assisted directed with with Alex Acosta's on Flow Riders My House. Like, welcome to my.
I get it.
Like, he really knows what he's doing, and he literally took the time out of his busy schedule to provide me with everything that I wanted and aspired to do, and he executed it to a T. And to be honest with you, that whole music video was shot in 2020.
Wow.
For real?
I've had that in my archive since 2020 and didn't release it.
God.
I went on another hiatus a year after that first hiatus because I felt the same exact way. I was going back down the same rabbit hole, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to not drop anything. Like, fuck it. Like, I invested a lot of money into this thing, right? And and the situation was, I felt like I was letting him down. But
by not dropping it.
But at the same time, I was more letting myself down. You know what I mean? Because all these dreams and aspirations and investing into a great production, because he does it brilliantly. He's like a mastermind in his craft, and I've respected the whole process.
My girl was like, not only is the music good, the video. She's like, she said, crazy, he got the drone. I said, look, man, that's my boy B. Will, man. He is come hard or go home, man. My man come hard.
It's either 100% or not. But the reason why I want to do the podcast today, especially, and reached out to you, is because my music got picked up by a UK music publishing company, right?
Yeah.
UK is the United Kingdom, so you got England, Wales, Scotland,
all that.
You know what I mean? All that. Like, and I noticed with TuneCore and looking at my specific streams, right? I noticed that 20 to 30% was coming from Europe and Asia.
Yeah.
And even like 3 to 5% Africa.
Yeah, they fucking with you.
South America, like Colombia in specific. I was like, that blew my mind. I'm like, yo, so I've been sitting here for 2 years with a pity party with a bunch of art stuff in the archives, and I'm not doing nothing about it.
And people probably was looking for you, man.
And like, so the UK publishing company like contacted me after like probably 4 days after I dropped that music video to Stay Away, and that kind of like got me in my head thinking like, it got me in my head thinking like, well, because I dropped that video to not do any music, right? But at the same time, you just never know what the future holds if I stay consistent. Like right now, personally, I'm focused on my sobriety.
Oh yeah.
My sobriety before anything.
As you should.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Because you don't want to go back down there.
That's what I had to do for myself, because I didn't want to keep going down to West Baltimore and you know what I mean, and moving how I was moving, because I was isolating myself. You know what I mean? Literally, I was living a double life with how I was living, and my parents didn't know. You know what I mean? Some of my close friends did, because you know what I mean? They could see me, and I wasn't myself. I was out of body, and so March 2nd, right? I decided to turn my life around and go to rehab in a place called Mountain Manor in Emmitsburg, and I'll just say a couple of things. And in that 28 days, I learned, right, how to get over my denial. I had to surrender, because my parents wasn't coming to get me.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to lose another son. And in those 28 days, I was able to restore my faith in God. That's my higher power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was able to forgive my brother, because I was honestly looking at it as selfish aspect is he left me. That was my best friend. That was something he was 10 years older than me. I looked up to him and moved.
Yeah.
Try to move exactly like him.
And you know, I think you reached out to me. I want to say your brother passed away before mine.
He did.
And I want to say you reached out to me and just, bruh, I lost my brother. I understand what you're going through. And that really did help me, man, because I was going through it with that. And I still see some of my brothers struggle with trying to get over it. You know, his birthday just passed, the 9th. We always meet up at the cemetery. So, you know, you can still see a lot of his friends. It still hurt a lot of his friends. So, you know, you and a couple of other people hit me up about, I'm being modest. A lot of people hit me up. A lot of people love that man. So it was like, hearing all y'all saying, man, y'all had your prayers really helped me. And I know it really came from somewhere deep with a few of y'all, for real. Especially you.
That means a lot to me. It's ironic that you said that, because me and your brother had many vulnerable nights where it's just me and him like continuing the party because everybody went home. We didn't know how to stop. You know what I mean?
He was up all night, man.
So I was up all night with him. You know what I mean? And he cried on my shoulder, I cried on his shoulder. multiple nights, and damn, I love that kid, and fucking I was like, man, like our brothers are up there looking down on us shining right now. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, and yeah. So today I'm just really focused on my sobriety, but being like if I do everything I'm supposed to, right? If I show up, God's gonna show out.
Oh God.
He gonna show out. And I had to realize since I've been out of rehab, like why am I counting the days when I'm not making the days count? Because like, you know what I mean? Just because you're another day sober, like what did you do in those 24 hours?
Right.
Did you live those 24 hours like how you want to? Like talking about like my principles and core values. Like did I do like did I use humility today? Right.
Yeah.
Did I try to help another person? Right. I go into stores, right, or go out to eat. I always make sure I open the door for somebody because that's just how I was raised. One and two, like I'm trying to go above and beyond to help anybody I want. It's the little things that matter the most to people. And you being respectful and positive and bringing that positive energy or vibe, people love that, man. Especially in a small, big town like Frederick. You know what I mean? Because
man.
a lot more times than not,
Everybody know each other.
Yeah. So no, I really appreciate you having me on the Situation Room, man.
I swear. I'm glad you came, but bruh, love this man.
Love you, bro.
I hope we see way more shit from you this year. I'm gonna be on your ass about it.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
For real,
man.
man. I might need your mom number or your pop number, man.
I'll give it to you.
For real. Cause I be messaging this man like, bruh, I'm just checking in to see if you okay. It's been another year.
and just know when I turn my phone on and I see that, and I only see that from a handful of people. And you know how much people like love and respect me.
Yeah.
They really don't. They ain't have my best interest at heart.
Yeah.
Or else they would have been trying to be supportive with me. They would have tried to encourage me to remember who I was instead of judging me and throwing a bunch of shade on me and resenting me, because them resenting me, I resented them.
Yeah.
And I wasn't able to mend those relationships.
And I heard so many stories. It's like, oh no, he's just going through an illness. He's this, he's that. I'm like, man, I need to hear from him what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I could never get a hold of you. We had talked. I feel like the last time I really seen you face to face was 2017. We had talked throughout little sections of this time since 17, but I ain't seen bruh until I opened that door for you. He said, man, I'm outside. You trying to come outside? Hell yeah, I'm coming outside.
It's funny.
I need to make sure I see your ass.
It's funny how we're
there
doing
he is, yeah, that's my boy.
It's funny we're doing a Situation Room because on Snapchat, remember I made that group 85 Live.
Yeah, and I tell people all
and
the
then you
time.
made Situation Room.
Yes,
so it was the
bruh.
best blend of both worlds
I
because
tell
we both knew so many
everybody,
people.
man.
Yeah.
It would be no Situation Room on Snap if it wasn't for 85 Live. 85 Live really paved a good ass way on what, and it was a lot of them after. You was the first one. You was the first one to utilize that shit. You seen that shit first. Oh, we can do the stories. Boom. You did that shit. I said, well, shit, I want my own story. And shit, after his joint, my shit, we going back to back. Yeah, it's the CEO of 85 Live
It's the CEO
on
of
Situation Room. It's the CEO of 85 Live on Situation. Man, we was doing that. And everybody wanted to be on Situation Room. Everybody wanted to be on 85
It
Live.
was like that, yeah.
I think you took 85 Live down, right?
I had to. People were posting some crazy stuff.
Yeah,
gonna
man.
get
I keep that crazy shit on. I love it.
That's why
I love it.
One more thing before I sign off. Shoot. What was I about to say? I'm so space cadet right now. I love seeing you.
I'm telling you, bro. It's a fucking movie every time. Now we literally
this is what I want to say. Last thing. Like, why ride away when you can create one?
Oh God.
You know what I'm
Start
saying?
your own shit.
And
A
that's
lot
why
of
I
those people ain't
salute
last,
you.
man.
They did.
They didn't last, not because they took it down. They didn't last because they just didn't last. Bruh, for real, man. 85 Live paved the way, big dog. Oh God.
Reel it in for the real.
Let them know where they can look you up for the people that don't know you that's gonna be tuning in.
So like I said, my music is on literally every music platform. Fortunately, there was an artist signed to Boozy. from the South. His name was B. Will, and he was signed to him in the early 2000s. So unfortunately, you have to look up in quotations, I hope they listen, and then B. Will. You know what I mean? Because you're going to end up going to his specific site. And then if you want to hear my newest single, Stay Away, which I did the visual and released that music video on my birthday last week, April 8th, then you have to type in quotations, Stay Away, and then quotations, Be Will. So it's kind of tricky to maneuver.
Birthday, by the way.
It's all good. To me, my birthday is just another day.
So Stay Away, B-Will. You're going to see my boy, man. For real. And what was the other one again?
Stay Away, and then the album name is I Hope They Listen.
So there was another visual you had on there too.
There's some other stuff you can.
Okay, yeah.
You can check in on YouTube.
Y'all go ahead and check in, man. check in. You already know. B-Will. This is Fingers the Fist on Pressure TV, The Situation Room.
I'm better than you. I'm better than who, Said I'm better than you. It's true.
Stress, need to make it out the night. Starry eyes up in the glade. Yeah, I'm floating like I'm a Mars. Got my man Rhondo in the bag. Situation room, yeah. Yeah, my man just got the stray. Now I'm back up moving zones. Living day by fucking day. Now I'm moving, gotta get out. Today's a new day, right? Run it back. First freestyle in 2 years.
I was acting like I was rapping like you. I thought I was you.
I gotta catch the wave.
Look, look how sexy she look how sexy she look. Go ahead, talk that shit.
I didn't choose this thing. This life, yeah, it chose me. Now I do this shit with ease. Put it on the fucking T. CK up on my shirt. They want Be Will up on a verse. UK just hit my fucking line. Like, put that motherfucker on. Yeah, I'm about to go across the pond. Made a lot of sense. Look, I'm sorry, mom, but look, I remember back in the day playing ball. Now these bitches coming to me, coming out the fucking woodworks. Now I put it on the woodworks. Yeah, I remember standing up. Gotta get out my head. Now I gotta get a new way. Gotta make this fucking bread. Dividend split, yeah. Rhondo just hit, yeah. Need that new pay, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting paid, yeah. 6'4" white boy, Maryland, what I rep. Yeah, I'm too blessed to be stressed, so I put it right back on your chest. Yeah, I leave them guns alone. Yeah, I leave them toys alone. Young boy, yeah, he moving zones. He look alike like my clone. Damn, the boy just got wrapped up, right up in the fucking shit. I feel bad for him, but man, he made that decision on his own and fucking shit. But now I'm back up doing right. No more lean up in the Sprite. No more 4-4s in the zone. Now I'm in my fucking zone. Now I'm right back on it with Rhondo like, can you fucking spit? Yeah, I'm about to do this shit. But hold on, let me get a grip. Need to get this fucking coffee. Maybe hit up Starbucks, maybe hit up Molly. Maybe hit up, yeah, she need move Molly. Now she moving Molly. Now I'm moving sideways. Yeah, I'm moving fucking silence. Like a vest up on my chest. Yeah, he's talking really spicy. I need a Colombian with some breasts. I need that fucking El Chapo. I need his fucking daughter. But hold up, she just got out of prison. So I don't need that fucking daughter. I need a model up on my line. Yeah, I trapped a lot of times, but I don't do that no more. God saved me, and yeah, I got a higher power.
He's not bad. He's not bad.
One more time.
He's not bad.
Frederick's what I rep. Frederick's what I know. I'm moving like I'm fucking Slytherin, and I'm moving fucking zones. Yeah, I got my mans with me, and my mans put up. Yeah, he blessed me. Yeah, I know what I'm meant for. I know this is my destiny, but I gotta really sit back. I gotta really sit back in. I gotta really sit back in. I gotta really. Yeah, I'm used to.
I said, okay, and this is the beat boy genius pulling up, and I'm scheming. Damn, I got your bitch in the sheetings. But I ain't no rapper, I'm just fucking talking. I might fucking trap your motherfucking block real quick, and that's a fact.
Yeah, she wanna fucking skate. Move state to state with no place. Yeah, I moved down south, and then I pushed it up north. Remember sunny days it snowed, but remember sunny days I glowed. Remember sunny days I was crying. Right now I can't. Be well. Each morning I feel blessed. Leave the pressure alone, feel stressed. Need to make it out the night. Starry eyes up in the glade. Yeah, I'm floating like I'm on Mars. Got my man Rhondo in the bag. Situation room, yeah. Yeah, my man just got the strap. Now I'm back up moving zones. Living day by fucking day. Now I'm moving, gotta get out. Today's a new day, right? Run it back. First freestyle in 2 years.
I was acting like I was rapping like you. I thought I was you.
I gotta catch the wave.
Look how sexy she look how sexy she look. Go ahead, talk that shit.
I didn't choose this thing. This life, yeah, it chose me. Now I do this shit with ease. Put it on the fucking T. CK up on my shirt. They want me will up on a verse. UK just hit my fucking line. Like put that motherfucker on. Yeah, I'm about to go across the pond. Made a lot of sense. Look, I'm sorry, mom, but look, I remember back in the day playing ball. Now these bitches coming to me, coming out the fucking woodworks. Now I put it on the woodworks. Yeah, I remember standing up. Gotta get out my head. Now I gotta get a new way. Gotta make this fucking bread. Dividend split, yeah. Rhondo just hit, yeah. Need that new pay, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting paid, yeah. 6'4" white boy, Maryland, what I rep. Yeah, I'm too blessed to be stressed, so I put it right back on your chest. Yeah, I leave them guns alone. Yeah, I leave them toys alone. Young boy, yeah, he moving zones. He look alike like my clone. Damn, the boy just got wrapped up, right up in the fucking shit. I feel bad for him, but man, he made that decision on his own and fucking shit. But now I'm back up doing right. No more lean up in the Sprite. No more 4-4s in the zone. Now I'm in my fucking zone. Now I'm right back on it with Rhondo like, can you fucking spit? Yeah, I'm about to do this shit. But hold on, let me get a grip. Need to get this fucking coffee. Maybe hit up Starbucks, maybe hit up Molly. Maybe hit up, yeah, she need more Molly. Now she moving Molly. Now I'm moving sideways. Yeah, I'm moving fucking silence. Like a vest up on my chest. Yeah, he's talking really spicy. I need a Colombian with some breasts. I need that fucking El Chapo. I need his fucking daughter. But hold up, she just got out of prison. So I don't need that fucking daughter. I need a model up on my line. Yeah, I trapped a lot of times, but I don't do that no more. God saved me, yeah, I got a higher power.
He's not bad.
One more time.
He's not bad.
Frederick's what I rep. Frederick's what I know. I'm moving like I'm fucking Slytherin and I'm moving fucking zones. Yeah, I got my mans with me and my mans put up, yeah, he blessed me. Yeah, I know what I'm meant for. I know this is my destiny. But I gotta really sit back. I gotta really sit back in. I gotta really sit back in. I gotta really. Yeah, I'm used to.
I said, okay, and this is the beat boy genius. Pulling up and I'm scheming. Damn, I got your bitch in the sheetings. But I ain't no rapper, I'm just fucking talking. I might fucking trap your motherfucking block real quick, and that's a fact.
Yeah, she wanna fucking skate. Move state to state with no place. Yeah, I moved down south, and then I pushed it up north. Remember sunny days it snowed, but remember sunny days I glowed. Remember sunny days I was crying. Right now I can't even fucking lie.
Ooh. Well, thank you. Be Will, thank you.
Boy.
Appreciate y'all.
Stay away from me. Say stay away from me. Say stay away from me. I said stay away from me. Say stay. I need your love, I need your affection. I think me and you are in a new direction. It's complex and too much to deal with. All of this medicinal, I'm buying. If you ride, then we flying. I need you like you need me. Without me, there be no you. Without you, there be no me. This shit's crazy. So just stay Stay away from me.
So stay. I feel misunderstood. Am I normal? Am I crazy? Mental illness advocate that can't look backwards. Almost turned me to a savage. It almost turned me to an addict. I can't go back to average. I see prosperity. I gotta grab it. I gotta get it. But still being cautious, let me be me. It's just what they want from me, so I give it to them. So I give them love. 5 years ago I was getting laughed at, now shut.
Stay away from me.
I said stay.
Stay away from me. Say stay. Stay away from me. Say stay.
It's a little song.